Hello everybody and welcome back. I'm Terra and this is our brutal campaign as Humanity First. It's going pretty well so far. I've got to say, we did make a slightly unfortunate error in our piloting in this battle last time, so we will be starting it again, but that's okay. This is Group 1. That is your first primary target. Ceasefire, rock, and roll. The first dreadnought that we have ever encountered. I wonder how big its armor is. I wonder if we're going to be able to take it on. We will find out. I mean, it's hefty. Look at that thing. It's pretty hefty. Although I must say, these antennae out the front look pretty vulnerable. Okay. Coming into range now. Let's make sure everything is in range before we open fire. Now, class 1, everybody open fire. We're going to slow it right down. Just one volley. We heard him launch. Although there will be PD from this, so let's do 2 volleys. And then we immediately, with everyone, group command, primary target, the dreadnought. Now check every single ship. Everyone is targeting the dreadnought. Keep firing. And now we're going to keep firing until we have not many missiles left, because I think the dreadnought is going to be the one that takes all the killing. That should be enough. Let's cease fire. Well, I say that should be enough. I'm really just hoping. And we're going to start coming under fire from its lasers soon. It's probably got a really big nose laser. And then assuming that works, we move on to the Golden Star Destroyer back there. And here come their missiles as well, against which we have no PD. There's the first volley going after this. They're trying to maneuver, but it's not enough. Looks like we're going to be able to take out the Corvette before it gets a chance to take many shots at us. Oh no, the PD from the Dreadnought is shooting down my lasers, my missiles here. Okay, it's focusing on defending itself for now. So they're dead. It's got a lot of PD though. Okay, we did kill that. Oh my god, are even any going to get through? Oh, not enough. Maybe not even one. That's not good. That's really not good. We can't win this battle right now, I think. We can't. Oh, no. That's real bad. Okay, what do? We lock the target. And yeah, these guys are going to go down rapidly to missile fire. I don't think these can correct targeting. We don't have it in us to shoot this down right now. Not with this few ships. We could try and close with it so we're so close that we can shoot the missiles out and take it down, but I don't think there's any way to do it. I think we may do a little... I mean, that was just a simulation. It was a purely academic exercise. Anyway, as I was saying, we're not going to attack them with half our fleet when they send a new ship class at us that we've never tried before. What are we, idiots? So, where was I? Which means we're a bit desperate for water right now. We need more mission control. We need a lot more mission control. Okay. Our interests are defended in the EU. EU is not able to federate yet. What is it, 11 days? So next turn we can do some federations with the EU, which is going to give us some more control point cap, at which point we can be off to the races. With that in mind, in fact, let's start cracking down some more EU unification targets, like Hungary. And let's prioritize fighting the alien factions. That's loud. Turn it down a little bit. I think that's not loud on your end, just my end, actually, now I think about it. You purge straight into Serbia. Serbia, are you... No, you're not allied, but you... Do we have a claim on you? Yes. Good. Sorry, not Serbia. Bosnia-Herzegovina, Montenegro. Only slightly more hyphenated than real life. Okay, so is this save before we fixed the ship construction, by the way? No. Or rather, yes. So cancel these refits. Is that enough for this? Yes. Good. Okay, so now we can do some... Well, no, we shouldn't do refits, actually. What we should do is some refuels. Merge all fleets. Now let me have a look at you. Yeah, so we've got 6 here. Let's split this fleet. Split off these 3 class 5. Sorry, block 5s. And then that second fleet. Can I refuel you? No. Okay. God, it really costs so much to refuel them. Let's merge those fleets back together. Merge them all up. Now, I'm going to do some propellant sharing. What we want is... How do I... There we go, receiving ships. What I want to do is take the propellant out of our old ones. Basically. So that some of them are full. So these ones that are at... Yeah. Is that... I don't think this is... I don't think this is worth doing. We'll just wait for a bit more water production. I think that's the way to go.
I will help them.
Okay, boosting up China nicely. What are you doing in Tibet? Would anyone but an alien not be in the capital of a nation? And here's Victor 6. Welcome back, Victor 6.
Targets lost.
Failed. Ah, they reinforced that control point while we were trying. Nuts. Another alien fleet arriving. We could potentially attack. Did they merge up? I bet they merged up. No, they haven't actually. Okay. Okay. So maybe this is the weak one. What's it doing? Surveillance? Yeah, it's doing Earth surveillance. It'll be done in February, so we've got to kill them before February. But other than that, we're not in a big hurry. You are titchy little ship. You have some nuclear torpedoes. That's a little scary. What are we looking at in terms of getting our first PD, by the way? You basically have to go up to monitors. Can we move a monitor around yet? I think we already looked at this and established no, but what about with our lighter situation in terms of armor and stuff? We would struggle, but not. It's not horrendous. It's using only kind of 30% more fuel, right? And we don't want one of those. We want a autocannon, and we want the 40mm, right? Targeting range is greater, which means it'll be able to, have overlapping defense more, and it shoots faster. And I want it on defensive mode. That is not terrible, actually. The Sentry. It's a good name because it has some PD. Save design. I can't because it needs radiator, battery, armor materials, assigned role. That's right. You are a, I mean, you're still a bomber, aren't you? It only has 3.6 Delta V, which is really bad. Are we inventing the Cement Nova, by the way? Or actually, that is the Cement Nova, isn't it? Yeah. Maybe I will try building some of those. We've got no control points left right now, though. Yeah, so this tiny little thing will take losses if we attack it, because it has missiles. How long range are these? 1,000 kilometers. Yeah. And it does insane damage, because these are nuclear torpedoes. Well, we need to go and attack that, because otherwise it might start bombarding our planets. So let's split this fleet. And it won't take much to kill it. Really not much. 2 ships should be enough. Its PD might become a problem. Let's take 3. 3 ships. Go intercept Victor 52. Transfer to it. Now the danger is, what if the other fleet comes to reinforce? But it looks like they haven't. No, they are escaping us. Okay. Well, what if... Hang Hang on, why can't I issue orders? There we go. What if we left one of them behind? What if I came at you with one less ship? Hey, alien. Likely to escape pursuit still. You don't use much Delta V on the way to them because we're not in a hurry. The other one can launch back up to ship station, but it can't repair and resupply on arrival, unfortunately. Repair. Okay, are they going to take the fight this time? Yes. I suspect we lose one, maybe both. In fact, we should come in at max speed because they are... they have more range than us. Target them. Focus fire. Rock and roll. Because they're going to be able to start shooting before, and if they hit us at all, we die. So my hope is... Let's hold just a few missiles in reserve. My hope is that they only fire at one of my ships. Those look a little spread out to me. Yeah, they shot at both of us. So that's a problem. Because we're dead. But on the bright side, so are they. I'll take it. We don't get the salvage when all ships involved die. But now they can't fire down atomic warheads at our system. Which I think is probably worth it. We were over our control point cap anyway. It was a valiant loss.
Here's what we found.
We have executive control. Let's go. I don't think I've ever heard this song before. I guess it plays when you have when you lose a fleet. Have we done that before? I've definitely done that before. Maybe they added in the dynamic sound since the last one. Last time I played, I mean. So you are now eligible to unite with Austria. Why not Switzerland? Are we on cooldown with Switzerland? Switzerland's in the EU, aren't they? They're not in the EU. No, they're just allies. Nuts. So we can federate with Switzerland. Should check your managed relations, actually. Anyone else? Yeah, we get cooldown going there. So yeah, you can federate with... Why can't I federate with Switzerland? Oh, do you not have a claim on Switzerland? There's no claim on Switzerland. Of course, because Switzerland's not a member of the EU. Nuts. So we should abandon Switzerland then. Damn, that's a bit of a blunder. In February we can unite in Belgium.
Ready to go.
All right, John. Go ahead and crack down our way into Czech Republic, please. Sarah, you can be the one that tells the EU we want to... So is there anyone here? Yeah, we need to federate with Ireland. So federate with Ireland and unify with Austria. Barley, you can do the other one.
Time to make our move.
Sounds good. There's that. Join Foxtrot 1. Foxtrot 1. There's the replacement for the two we lost. Nice. I think that's John at 24 loyalty. We will investigate him and check. So the good thing about unifying, which I don't think I've actually explained yet this campaign, because we haven't done unifying, is two countries with GDP 1 each will cost control points X in order to control. Like they each cost X. But when you combine them, you get 2 GDP, but you do not get 2X control points. It's lower than that. How much lower exactly? I'm not sure. New low Earth orbit station. Let's throw down a farm. And solar array. And then probably information labs. Get some bonus on information science would be good. We still need some more life science as well. I think maybe life science first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, and skunk works would be good. So that's 5 life sciences, which is 12.5 bonus. So this is up to 37.5 now. And that's 5 life sciences. Those are our first ones in Earth orbit. So our investments in welfare. Oh, we already had max welfare bonus in Earth orbit, so maybe that was the wrong play, but not a big deal. Meanwhile, us on Mars, it's time for the skunk works. They cost quite a lot of money, but they're really good. They're going to fit 4 on here. Not quite enough power. So if we put that on, we are down, what? Oh, get it? Down what? Because it's a power thing? Anyway, not too much. Just throw another fission reactor around here, I think. It should be fine. And then actually, we can do this. Yeah, so we could fit another 21. How much do these take? 30. Nuts. And there is a farm here. Yes, good. Lots of potential things that we could upgrade. Farms already set up. Farms already set up. The discount, by the way, only discounts the farm. The volatiles and water upkeep from crew, by the way, not the others, which is why there's still a water upkeep on places like this. So things like this, I think, where we have some spare power, we're basically just going to go and throw down a bunch of skunk works. Because skunk works, I can't remember what the soft cap is for them. 100. Holy hell. That's what I've got listed in my, maybe it's 100%. Hang on, let me check. Okay, one skunk works gives you a 5% bonus, and it stacks up to 100%. So that's why these are so valuable. Happy with that. This could be redone. Don't need these fission piles. Give me another solar array instead. And then give me a skunk works. Although no, we shouldn't be putting skunk works in Earth orbit. We should be putting things like information science labs. That's one information science lab. And yeah, you're going to be fine. Give me another one. That's 2. We would not have enough power after that, right? Yeah, not quite. Okay, so this one costs what, 10? And we're short 6? Do any of these cost 4? I doubt it, to be honest. No. Okay, cancel that one. You can keep the fusion pile running for a minute. Okay, so that was 2 more information science labs we added, right? Or is it just 1 because we had to get rid of 1? Yeah, I think it's 1. So that is a 3% bonus to knowledge. And 2.5% bonus to information tech. Just logging all of these so that I don't duplicate my work. Okie doke. You look fine. You look fine. You're obviously in need of upgrade, but not yet. Supply depot, that's right. You could go to a fission reactor array. Then you would have spare power. Then you could put a skunk works here. Still have spare power. So you could put a skunk works here. I don't want to turn this off, so I'm not going to overdo it. I'm going to leave this fission pile running so that this mining complex can stay powered. And here, same deal. Go there, and then we still have 20 spare power. Let's take 30. Where is the power even coming from here? Oh, we've got two fission reactor arrays, right? How much do we have spare here? 50? Yeah, not enough. Not enough, sadly. It's okay. Let's put a life science lab here. So we already have enough welfare bonuses. Let's throw that down. Madhorn. Okay, now this one is ripe for an upgrade. That's probably a farm. Yes. So you are low Earth orbit, yes? Yes. So information lab. Land, I think. A lot of them. How many is that? 1, 2, 3. Should have counted as I put them down. 4, 5, 6, 7 more information labs. 7 times 3 is 21. So that's 24. We still need 2 more ideally. Would not be enough power if we did that. Okay, so we'll just leave it like this for now. And that was 7 more. 7 times 2.5 is 17.5. So 17.5 more information brings us to a total of 20% information tech bonus. Nice. next here. This is ripe for skunk works. No, sorry, not solar arrays. What am I talking about? As many of these as we can afford. With our power budget, put one more on. And throw down another fission reactor array. And fit the last one on. Nice. Very nice indeed. And then last place. Fine already? Yeah, looks fine already. Nice. Very good, very good, very good.
We've hit them where it
Okay. Cut down in check. Successful. Excellent. And we've already improved relations with everyone that we can, right? Yes, everyone that's important anyway. Good. I'm assuming Germany doesn't want to ally us. They actually are still already allied to us. Nice. That's good.
Mission complete.
Unification first with Austria. Boom. There we go. Generally, it costs less control points. When you actually go over the lip from 5 to 6 control points, it does make it temporarily more expensive, but it's still worth it in the long run, I think.
Policy direction complete.
Federation. Wait, what? We had a federation available. Did we not? Ah, it says Iceland. I thought it said Ireland. Nuts. Ireland's already in the federation. Nuts. Okay, never mind. Do we get rid of one of their armies? They're not very good, and we're using the... I think we do, actually. So since we're here anyway, let's disband one of those armies. Nice. And because Austria was a nice place... Oh, no. It was before I re-clicked on it. It's a shame. We see are still at 3.2. I thought we were down to 2.6. Should be pretty good. Now your unity... Yeah, we'll go back up again. Good. I should be getting more government here as well as more knowledge. Actually, let's fix the government before we do knowledge. Try and push that up to 10 points for the knowledge output. And yeah, the mission control is still very important, of course. How's our public support in China? Just had a tingling. No, it's fine. Good. Okay, so... No one for you to federate with... You could federate with North Macedonia if we controlled it. Which we probably can.
Ready for my
You
mission.
guys go and
What's the
yoink North Macedonia.
Removing our
And I think we
enemies.
are in a position where we
go.
should be defending interests on these places. And then
Securing our control.
maybe even
What's
just
the up?
full unity. Just to kind of make sure we keep hold of them while we boost up our local support. That seems prudent to me. Now, John, you could do a purge. It's not your expertise, but you're
We're
good enough at
taking
it.
power.
Sarah, you're
Ready
known
for
to too
orders.
many people. Make a quick contact with the Resistance. Now, we talked to Resistance recently. Let's go talk to
We'll open a
the
channel.
Academy. Then go to ground.
Making things
stuff.
safe for our people.
Defended
Establishing
interests.
contact.
Hello.
Your petty acts
They're still
of
pleased with
violence
us.
are of
Nice.
no consequence.
Will you sell me the ISS for orgs? Orgs that I don't want. Not, they're not. Yeah, they will. Amazing. Hopefully they haven't upgraded it. They haven't. Good. So now we can take a look at the ISS. Good. That's another interface orbit under our control. The hydroponics bay, another space science lab. We already have 50% space science. Nice.
Offering assistance.
Keep that boost going. China's looking good. Servants controlling nukes is a little scary. Okay, we have... we need... How do I increase our water income? I mean, mining is obviously the answer, but... All of these are already upgraded, right? Yeah. So there's not much more that can be gained here. We could change this up a bit. We've already got the admin node, right? Yeah. Give me a skunk works. Just a bit more spare power have we got? Quite a bit. Skunk works. And I think I'll just leave this as solar for now. No real reason to swap it for anything else. You're short power, but you're building stuff. Yeah, it is a problem. Can I refuel you? Yes, I can afford to refuel one of you. Yeah, you should actually join Foxtrot 1. A synchronous Earth orbit, huh? What are you doing out there at synchronous orbit? Where's my fleet, by the way? Is it because you're already next to it? That's probably what it is. You... Hello, you... Merge fleets. There we go. And you're not Foxtrot 21. You're Foxtrot 1. Good. Now, taking a look at this fleet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with fuel. And maybe enough for one more fuel if we spread things around. It's not ideal. Okay, we could now federate Slovakia if we could grab it. I'd rather not move against Exodus unless we need to.
We are in control now.
There's North Macedonia. Nice. Let's unity it up. We should be... It's a bit premature to unity it here because it will also boost the Protectorate, but let's unity it up here as well. God, even with this place does not exactly have very many investment points for the unity spend. Crackdown on Oman has expired. Let's redo that. Okay. New organizations we may wish to acquire, and it's very much level up time. You need more espionage. And what are we seeing? I do want this, but we need quantum computing before we can conceive of the concept of a sixth friend. Unfortunately. You just need more espionage. And yeah, it's a shame that all these level ups for these people now are no longer boosting our... I think I'm going to push your command a bit. No longer boosting our command point cap, unfortunately. But still worth doing. 2% bonus. We know what, we definitely don't need these anymore because we get that bonus from Skunkworks these days. So that's a nice grab. We're also not going to need the boost income anymore. So ones that we grabbed purely because of their boost income, if we still have many of those, like this, it also gives us a mission control, which is okay, but 2 pips for that. We could use that more productively. This would be okay for you. That's what a 7% mining output bonus. Yeah. Let's take that off and that off. And grab this. We can't because we can't afford it. Nuts. But you know what? We can afford it. Sell that. I still can't? Ah, he doesn't fit it. Right. Well, here, another Skunkworks redundant org. Excuse me? Insufficient resources? I don't have 30 influence? I have no money. What the hell just happened? I sold something for 300. I transferred it onto him for 300. Gosh darn it. You now have too many. So was it this? How do you sell? There we go. Sell. Okay, good. Yoink. And now you still have room for one more. Here we go. 1% space mining. 1% is not amazing, but every little bit helps our water situation.
At your service.
Standing by.
EU. No one that we can federate with right now. Various places we should probably defend interests so that we don't lose them.
Protecting our interests.
Where do
You
you need
get that crackdown. I'm going to push some stuff just in case they
Report
try
ahead.
and defend it.
acknowledged?
Go for that. Sarah. We still have a lot of alien activity to investigate. Well, actually only one. I guess I let a lot of them time out. That's
Securing
not the
our
best, but
interests.
oh well. I think I should have him do it. Sorry. There's infrared combat lasers. Nice. That unlocks point defense array. And then you upgrade defenses with... Did I close the tab? I had it open a moment ago. Hang on, let me find it. You upgrade the defenses with arc lasers, phased array lasers, and visible combat lasers. So there's visible combat lasers, but 25,000? That's not happening. This unlocks Greater Austronesia, which could be good. And Pan-Asian Combine, which obviously is good. But again, 25,000 is not really on. The plasma wave drive, I feel like that's quite good. I think the thing I need to do now is look into what our good next drive is going to be. There's also Mission to Mercury, which is good. Increases our mine cap by 3, which is nice. Yeah, I think I need to know what my next drive is going to be. So let me have a look at that for a minute off screen. From what I'm seeing, gas core fission is probably where it's at for the next drive. So I think I'm going to start investing in that, while meanwhile pushing through maybe Great Nations. This industrialization of space would also be good, so we could start using construction modules to make some money. But it does cost metals to make the money. Ho hum. Yeah, I think this is what we do. And then self-repairing software. White collar automation is how we get the next tier of administration building in space, I believe. There's infrared laser batteries unlocked. Good stuff. Excellent. Getting some water. We could potentially refuel and have another crack at those lads in space. What just happened to my fleets? Oh, there they are. Okay. I had a brief panic then. Yeah. We do actually have enough for a full resupply right now? That doesn't seem right. Didn't take any boost to click that button though. Okay. We should be able to take out that alien ship then. Nice. There's crackdown in the check. And there's point defense array, which we absolutely will need to research very, very soon. Okay. We'll do it after alien technology. Are we going to be able to take control of this slot, by the way? Seems unlikely. Crack down on our control point in Czech Republic already. Damn, I hope we could get away with not defending it by grabbing both points. We still may get away with it. Because as long as we can hold on to the executive, then it's all about consolidating control as quickly as possible. So let's flip this to Unity. That'll be good. So we should now, I think, move against that fleet doing their surveillance. They're likely to escape pursuit, but I don't think they'll try. And I am... Oh, hang on. That said 1.8 Delta V. Ah. We resupplied, but didn't actually fully resupply. It resupplied up to how much it would cost boost to do, but 41 boost is a price I'm willing to pay. That still didn't fully resupply them. That's odd. I don't really understand what the logic it's using to do that there, but... The other thing we're doing, unfortunately, with these ships, which means maybe we should refit them, is we're burning way more Delta V than we need to because we're using this heavy armor. So yeah, you know what? When does their surveillance mission end? February. So we have loads of time. So let's not stress it. Let's refit to the more advanced ships with the better armor. That way we will waste less fuel when we burn around the place. Good. Okay, and there's no tearing hurry. Crackdown on Taiwan has expired. No one even came after us all that time. Just boosting up the economy. Nice. Let's put a little bit more into knowledge. And then crack down again. Good stuff. Okay. Right. Where was I? Let's take a short pause. Looked at our fleet and was like, why is it so small all of a sudden? It's because somewhere in retrofit. Okay, so new assignments. By the way, I was just going to check. Do you have any claims? We do actually have a claim on India, but I don't see a good way to get that. So I don't think we're going to worry about that. Now, policies here. We can federate, but with no one interesting. Okay, all good. We could rival people and declare war as the EU, but I think it damages the areas, and I don't think it's worth it. Let's do a bit of a safety round. Whoa, so many freaking alien life forms in Russia. Maybe we should ally with Russia, just so that our armies can go and fight their alien life forms. You could do with going to ground. Matt.
Ready.
Servants don't know about you yet. Why don't you... We have some control point cap, only 6. 6 is not really much. Let's defend... I don't want to defend just the capital here. You can advise. The problem is if we just keep advising, he's never going to get good. I know I've said it a number of times, but we need him to get stronger. Let's look at... He doesn't need this much persuasion right now. Let's look at where we might be able to remove some stuff painlessly. Do I not have 80? Ah, he needs government for this one. Nuts. Alright, well, we'll probably leave him with that off then. We actually got almost negative money. That's really bad. Okay, we're going to need to do some spoils, basically. Would I rather spoil China or the EU? I think I'd rather spoil the EU than China. Abale, you know what? Do some hostile takeovers, and then we're going to sell the resulting things, potentially. Like this one that gives monthly... Ones that give monthly income tend to be relatively expensive, right? Yeah, I was trying to use money to increase our odds. We don't have any money. Oh, right, yeah, we know about an alien. John, new plan. Investigate the alien. Oh, no, we have full intel, in fact, on the alien. All right, forget that. Kill the alien. Vale. Execute that xenoform. 80% chance. He is a hard target. So, John, gonna need you to protect Abale from the consequences of his actions. The odds of a critical failure and an 80% success chance are pretty bad. Alien fleet. Victor 79 has arrived. Okay.
Prepping for mission.
It's just a destroyer all on its lonesome. Let's check it out though. What's it got? Laser battery, lasers. That's the kind of thing that's easy to kill right now. We're going to split this fleet. Take out just 3. Should be plenty. You guys go intercept them. They shouldn't run from just 3 of us. We'll get the intercept. Engage. Nice. And I think we're fine actually to go in hot. I don't know if your initial velocity comes out of your delta V. I don't think it does. I could be wrong though. We do have less than full delta V on these things. Primary target that. Ceasefire. Speed up time and let's go get them. Oh yeah, and lock on your primary target. They are in range. All ships, open fire. 3 volleys should be plenty. Ceasefire. There they go, streaking off towards their target. They are going to start shooting at us, but as long as we keep pointing straight at them, our front armor is sufficient. Ooh, pretty good PD. Oof, good enough PD, in fact. Give him the rest of the volley. This is twice as many as we shot at them last time. That's good to know. These are more dangerous than I thought. They must have extra PD compared to some previous ones. Oh, that was so close. It was practically the last missile that killed them. Holy crap. Oh my god. That would have been bad. That would have been annoying if we had lost that. Especially if we would have killed them if we just sent one volley at them, but... oh, goodness me. Glorious victory, though. No exotics. That's a shame. One damaged. Do I want you to respool on arrival? No, because I don't know if we can afford it. Just go home for now. Let's have a look. Yeah, we can absolutely not refuel you, I'm afraid. And it's Foxtrot that needs to do the merge command so it keeps the right name.
Going silent.
I'll keep them safe.
Okay, they're protected.
I will
Lies is ongoing. Okie dokie. And we are, yeah, getting some money out of the EU. Boom. That's a kill. Oh god. Is that another biggish fleet? That's additional to these boys, right? Yeah. I think we would struggle to kill this fleet. No operation assigned. They are docked at... Docked at? I think they're there to kill that station. Oh, hang on. Does that mean that there's an available slot? It does not. They didn't kill it then. Oh, no, there is an available slot. Ah, we just don't have any free mission control. That's right. Well, I'm a little concerned about that fleet, because without Delta V, there's nothing we can do to fight it. Maybe I should redesign our ships for lower Delta V consumption. I feel like that is probably the path. This ship is... Well, it's so much slower is the thing. What could I do? I could take off armor. I could drop the amount we carry by taking off half. We don't lose quite half our movement. I guess we just need better modules, basically, in terms of like lighter armor, lighter radiator. There's not much else I can do. Well, the other thing we can do, of course, is push for a new tech. And actually, that reminds me, I've looked into some of the drives. From what I see online, the good ones are, the kind of medium good ones in mid-game are Orion, Ion Drive, Grid Drive, Pulsar, and Burner. And as I understand it, Orion uses rare metal and fissils. Now, I have a hell of a lot more fissils than I do water right now. So being able to get Orion would be great. And all we need for that is electromagnetic propulsion. So we need control of a tech slot in order to get that. But that's going to be difficult. Resistance hab has been destroyed. Resistance hab has been destroyed. Resistance hab has been destroyed. Yikes. They could do that to us right now. They could blow up all of our orbital stations, and I don't think I would have a way to stop them. That's kind of terrifying. What can we do about it? Nothing. Like, we need... That's enough spoils for now. We need more mission control for more mines, basically. Join Foxtrot 1. All of you. Are they intimidated by this fleet? Is that why they're not attacking us? Protectorate failed to purge against checks. Nice. That's lucky. It was cracked down, for goodness sake. That's the missions. Yes, yes. Any defensive orgs are what I'm looking for at the moment. Hezbollah. This. It's only +1. +3. +3 command would be useful. You're government, aren't you? Yeah. +3 command. I don't think I could take this off. In fact, you can fit this already. Okay, okay. Maybe I take off one of your espionages. One that doesn't give anything else. Yeah, we have the influence for it. Let's do that. He is becoming practically untouchable, which is a dangerous thing to say, of course. We'll buy his espionage back up to 25. You're a striver, aren't you? Yeah, your security can keep going. Or we can remove loss averse. That's good. We do probably want to do that. Jane, you're currently unknown. Anything we can do that's useful? Don't think so. Got 6 control points available. That's really not much, is it? Stabilizing the EU for the science output. Seems good.
At your
You...
service.
Any aliens available? Probably not. I don't think any of those are aliens. Let's do a... Let's see how bad the xenoflora situation is in Russia. Let's surveil here.
Initiating recon.
Reporting
You...
in.
Yeah, hostile takeover on things that we can sell is what I'm thinking. Like this one.
Targeting their assets.
Matt,
At your service.
it probably is prudent for you to just keep advising China. It just has such a huge
Offering
impact.
support.
Standing by
You...
for orders.
I think also hostile takeover. Something that tends to be expensive. Oh, here, this helps the aliens assassinate.
Targeting their assets.
Oh, hang on, that tells me there's an alien wherever he just went. So, John, if you could instead surveil here, please,
Surveilling target area.
that would be good. This fleet, if refueled, could take out the alien fleet, I believe. Okay, well, they appear to not believe that. I'm gonna save. There's no way we could get away from them, so we have to take this fight. You should share propellant, like equalize delta V, so everyone is equally able to maneuver in this fight.
Initiating surveillance.
Okay, and then is there an option to just refuel not with boost? I don't think there is. They don't need much delta V though. Like they have enough delta V for fighting.
Offering counsel.
This is going to be a pretty decisive combat. This is going to decide whether the aliens just go around rampaging. They haven't got any what are they called? Were they monitors? I don't like our odds because I think they're going to kind of team up on their point defense. But this, if we lose this, this is quite a lot of damage to us. Maybe it'll bleed off some hate. I think it makes sense for us to go slow. Let them come to us. Hopefully they make the mistake of staggering when they get to us. And I think we should be in a wall. Short wall. I want a medium wall. High wall. So our missiles all arrive at the same time. Is my thinking there. 10, 11, 12. We've got 13 ships here. They are all arriving pretty much at once. Oh, I should have checked what weapons each of them had. If we lose, I'll check what weapons they had, just in case that would have been the difference maker, but I find it unlikely. Some of my ships don't have missiles. Okay, no, we have to reload. We have to reload. We can't fight without missiles. Come on. That's not acceptable. Alright, we're back now with missiles. Oh, are you kidding me? We're back now with missiles. Trident doesn't have any fucking missiles. I have to reload again. Let me check all the others. Everyone else does. Okay, one sec. Right, okay, so as it turns out, we don't actually have enough fuel to restock this ship, even though it doesn't need fuel. It needs missiles, which is frustrating, but oh well. The aliens have deployed in a different format this time. So my theory is... These probably have the best PD. Oh, but it took such a huge volley to kill these last time. So I think we target them. Ceasefire. Let them come into range. Target lock. I don't like our odds, to be honest. Which is a shame, because this fleet is expensive in water, which we will struggle to replace. And if we lose the fight, I think they're going to rampage around low Earth orbit. Which, I mean, this is the kind of thing that I expected to happen when we went hostile early. So which is that one? I'm going to watch their ranges before I start firing. Okay, these two... you know what? Maybe I should try and kill the flankers before they can get out to the side, but I don't know if that's necessary. Now the question is, how many shots do I launch? I think 2 volleys will be sufficient. There's 2 volleys on him. Now 2 volleys on this guy. And another. And we need to fire off, if at all possible. Oh, crap. That's bad. We need to fire off all our missiles before any of our ships get killed by things like this. Let's see how much damage this does. Oh, it's actually really not that bad. So now 1 volley at them. And then all the rest on the Forlorn Prayer. And please get everything off before anyone dies. Whew, that was close. That's some big damage being done to the Qatar. Alright, I think that's all our missiles launched. Ah, no, there's a bunch of missiles that didn't launch because of blocking. We'll just keep them on this guy. So now the question is, did we launch enough missiles to A, break their PD, and B, kill the targets? Any ships that still have missiles, launch them at the big man. And they're obviously going to start doing damage to us as well. Oh no, did it bug out again? Are all these missiles... Oh no, these are... I think these are going to the right person. I guess this guy has really good ECM, is the problem that we're facing now. Because it looks like we didn't fire nearly as many at him as we did at these guys, but we should have launched more at him. There come their missiles. See if we can get the flankers. This guy I'm worried about not killing because we didn't hit him with enough, but we'll see. Pretty good damage to him, but yeah, not enough, see. And their PD, the PD from these 3 combined is enough to shoot down our whole volleys. That is unfortunate. What could we possibly do about that? We could focus fire on the guy on the far left first. Isn't that what we actually did? Yeah, no. I think there's no way we could win this fight, honestly. We could restart it. I think I will, actually. We could kill the flankers, though. We have the ability to kill the flankers. So I'm going to redo this. Well, first I'll watch us crash and burn, but I'm going to redo it and kill the flankers at least. And then we're going to have to just rebuild. Which is bad. Like, really, really bad. But yeah, this guy, this Forlorn Prayer, just has so much PD. And the fact that all of our people fire so erratically because they're getting, whatever, ECM jammed out. Well, rip to this fleet. They tried. They tried hard. But it was to no avail. They're taking a reasonable amount of punishment with their front armor, which is good. But it's not enough. Down they go. How could we have done better? Have monitors and have the EECM thing that we've been designing onto our monitors. Although don't some of them have it? I guess that's why some of them fired and some of them didn't actually. The ones that do have it used it. Well, that is a tragic day for humanity. The other thing we could technically have done is scuttle the whole fleet and get 25% of the resources back, but that just seems really cheesy. Look at these absolutely massive lasers coming out. Look at the range on this guy. We fought to the bitter end, never let it be said we didn't. So I'm going to redo it and kill the 2 escorts, I think. There we go. We got the flankers. We couldn't punch through the PD. That's sad. We lost all 4 of our officers. So now is the moment of truth. We can't afford to build new ships. Not right now. We haven't got the water.
I believe they'll stay loyal to
Are they going to just annihilate everything? And if they do, I mean, what can we possibly do about it?
On Overwatch. Lending my expertise.
I mean, a new alien fleet is arriving in March. Yeah, so they destroyed ship station, and they still hate us because our mission control is over 50. An alien assault ship is arriving next December, so that's their invasion force. Victor 30. That was the one that came out against us, I think, right? Or was it Victor? No, it's Victor. Oh, no, Victor's a small one. They don't appear to be continuing to blow up all of our stations. Maybe I'm speaking too soon. Let's take a look. Did they go home? Maybe they've used up their weaponry, he said, optimistically. We got one doing the surveillance. This is just one destroyer. Where are the others? Did they join Victor 6? No. Where are the others? Oh, here they are. They are going home! They're going to be there so soon. And then they're going to be able to resupply and come back. That's not good. But it's not all over. It's not all over. We could rebuild those ships. We could also build... And I think we need to build the monitors. Let me take a look here. Yeah, I think this will be better. It uses less than twice as much fuel to put out twice as many missiles. These things, we have 36 missiles here over 18. Okay, which is literally twice as much. So, yeah, that does seem better. And a little bit of PD, so it's more survivable. I think that could work. The problem is just affording them. Yeah, it was inevitable that we would lose that. Now we can take it back and then defend the point. Okay. We rebuild. We rebuild with monitors. That's the plan. Right. So back to this, the layer of the game that is going quite well. One thing we could do is abandon stations down to below 50. Maybe that would be the smart play, but I just can't bring myself to do that. I think we fight on. We fight on, and if we fail, we go again. That seems good. Jane, when did we have to start fighting, by the way? Hang on, let me check. It's 11 years in. So we could technically have not gone hot for another 4 years. Maybe that would have been smarter. If we do go again, I'll probably go easier. Just allow, but just stalling on MC just feels like you're falling behind. Because they're mining faster than normal. So it really doesn't feel good not, excuse me, not being able to push ahead, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. We are getting quite a lot. Unrest should be trending to 0. Why does it keep rising? Maybe I guess someone's probably doing raise unrest missions here, now I think about it. Is that what you're up to? Little zero security servants counselor. Let's have a little look-see at you.
Ready for
See
orders.
if you can be removed from the equation. Give me a surveil in. No, we did a relatively recent surveil here. Go for the
Offering
advise.
assistance.
Ready for my mission.
Matt, you can lower the unrest in Europe.
Will restore
Jane.
peace to this nation.
reporting in.
It's going to give us an inspire on Matt. I think that brings everyone apart from Jane
I'll make
above
sure
20.
they're on our side.
We've got a pretty decent water income. So that's good. And they're not, I mean, maybe I shouldn't say this, but they're not currently raising all of our stations to the ground.
Mission in progress.
Which I feel like that's what this system is going to do. This station ship is going to do soon, I feel like. I could be wrong, though.
Surveillance complete.
We've got just one person doing Earth surveillance. They're done in February. So, do we start building monitors immediately? How many alien fleets do we have en route to Earth right now? I keep missing Earth in this list somehow. None. Only one arriving in January. That's quite small. And then none till March. But it is a two-ship one. These destroyers PD is my problem. I think I'm feeling defeatist. Let's not. Let's press ahead. I think we can still win this. I don't think there's any point me building more monitors until we can build maybe 4 at the same time. So let's save up a bit. Alright, back to peaceful here. Let's see if it jumps up during the turn. Alien technology's done. Nice.
We're learning and adapting, Colonel.
We are learning and adapting. Hell yeah. There is a catch. Every piece of alien technology seems to have some kind of alloy our scientists can't identify at all. I can identify it for you. It's called exotics. Which is kind of like saying, I don't know what this is, I suppose. Now I think more about it. What do we need? We need cash money. To be honest, is what we could do with right now. The ability to make cash in space would be nice. Oh, hang on. Social science. This is investment in government. Does this it doesn't unlock anything. We do need these bonuses, though. Yeah, let's grab that. What do you need for money in space? It's the hospitals, right? The hospitals are the most efficient way of doing that, I think. I could be wrong. Finland, we have executive control. Right, and we do have our ship orbiting Mars now. Mars is being intercepted in a month. And our one ship, I think, will be enough to take this guy out. The question is just, can it shoot fast enough? That remains to be seen. Let's keep things rolling here. Launches for low Earth orbit. Yeah, that's not good. That's indeed not good. If they come down to... Ah, damn. If they come down to attack us, there's nothing we can do about it. Not right now. Maybe I build when we can get 2 monitors, because 2 monitors could take out an individual enemy ship. But the thing is, if I build 2, they'll just attack it with the... Well, when is their fleet arriving? November? We only have 3 months. Yeah, we have to build a fleet that can actually hold up against them when it comes directly under attack, because as they've demonstrated, they're more than willing to directly go after me. More security, please. And then you are ready for another point. More security, please. Good. More orgs. This is a pretty good one. Oof, yeah, that's really nice, actually. You have some open slots. Let's take this off. Whack that on. And now he's suddenly got 3 extra. No, sorry, 2 extra. Wait, 15? 1 extra. Just try all the numbers. Get there in the end, right? 1% information science project. It's really not relevant, is it? So now 9 plus 16 is 25. That's 25. Good. And his security is going to be 21. So we could do with some more security on him. More command wouldn't hurt either. Yeah. Special Forces group. That seems good. Nice. More command will be helpful. For sure. Now, who else could do with an espionage org? People that have... You don't need this much public relations. Espionage so that you can stay hidden is actually more important. Let's take that off you and give you these. Oh, I can't give you that as well, right? Because it's 2 slots, but this only takes up 1. Yeah. Okay. You can have 1 more pip on, potentially. What about this? Nope, that requires criminal. Al-Qaeda, we're not present in the right place. Okay, this could be good. The Special Air Service. We have the influence for it. Just need to take 1 of yours off. Maybe this, and then we buy back the investigation. I think that is an okay play. This only gives 2 points actually, so what's the point in that? That's kind of silly of me. We don't actually need to do that. Ooh, this on the other hand, this is what we're talking about. Costs a lot of money, 140 monthly income. But I think it's worth it. So that puts your investigation over by 1. So probably take the security. Maybe take this off, put something else on that gives 1 investigation. Sorry, one investigation. You got nothing that gives 1 investigation? Well, that, but I don't want to get rid of that. Nor that. There's no good option here. That actually might now be one of the worst ones. No, well, it's good because of the science, I think. But you know what? Children of the Cog is not that good anymore. It's 3 slots for 2 investigation when we only need 1 investigation. So let's take that off. And then he is now 1 investigation short, but that's something we'll be able to get up, or we can just XP it onto him. How about... Yeah, we can now put Special Air Service on for more command and more security. Which uses up some slots nicely. But now we have too many orgs. Don't think we're going to want a 1 espionage org. Oh god, that's selling for nothing. I need to sell some orgs to another council. You go chat to the initiative. Yeah, perfect. The initiative's who we want to talk to.
Your orders?
If we fail, by the way, I think I will play as the initiative, just because they're the kind of middle ground faction. Apart from the academy, we've already done the academy. So they could potentially be buddy-buddy with Protectorate and Resistance and Humanity First. Sarah. You are known to the servants. Right, but can't I... Federation with Finland? No? Why can't I unify with Finland? Well, probably on cooldown. Yeah, cooldown till January on Finland. Okay. Are these cooldowns really not in order? They're not. That's frustrating. Okay, we can... Yeah, nothing really going on there. We've got 10 CP right now. What could a guy get for 10 CP? Get 1 of the points there. How about Estonia? Yeah, we could grab Estonia real quick. John?
Ready for
No,
my
not John,
mission.
sorry.
At your
Barley,
service.
you're up. Get me Estonia. Just straight up,
Targeting the opposite
please.
Acknowledged.
Jane, a little inspire on a Barley would be good.
I'll speak with them.
John, with your newfound command.
Where do you need me?
God, we have so much. We need to get control of this situation in Russia.
Going in hot.
Standing
So
by.
you can help with that.
We're going
Did I
in.
send them both to St. Petersburg? I did. Don't both go to the same place. Go to Murmansk. And yeah, we should actually ally them so that the Chinese armies can deploy against this Xenoflora. So let's do that. Ally with... They're controlled by the Resistance. Russia. They would say no. After all of that, constantly asking us to ally with them. If we offer it, they say, well, no, I don't want it. They're literally children. Oh dear. Alright. What can I do to get more mining? I don't know, but cooldown on diplomatic events to allow us to unify things together faster is valuable.
I believe they'll stay loyal to the cause.
Should put them at 22. Do that one more time and they'll be nice and high.
Contact.
There's our Skunk Works. The Skunk Works coming online.
So long as you keep out of our affairs.
That's going to be a kind of step change improvement, I think. That's going to be dramatic. You have no resources you're willing to sell me, which is unfortunate. Ah, yes. So for drives, I've actually learned I need solid core fission 3 in order to unlock the grid drive. So we could do with that off you. Is the Dumbo drive any good? Exhaust velocity is not that high, but the thrust is massive. That's quite high exhaust velocity. Oh, the layered defense array. Yeah, that would be nice. That would be very nice, actually. Do I need the Solon Core 3, 2 or 3? Sorry, 3, yes, we need. I don't need 2. We need the gas core fission reactor 3 for the burner. Sorry, 2 for the burner drive, but they won't have that. I don't think the Lars and the Dumbo are good. You can have some of these for this. I think that's fine. Good. Perhaps I should have... Yeah, I was going to say perhaps I should have sold them for money, but of course we can't because we just don't have any capacity to sell stuff for money. So none of the enemy factions seem to be willing to trade. So I shouldn't call them enemies when we're trying to trade with them. None of the other factions seem to be willing to trade for money. You know what we could do is we could sell thistles. Yeah, that's not a bad idea, actually. We make a lot of them. Now we have enough money to play around with.
Target destroyed.
Nice. Got both of those fully destroyed.
Our associates are now
And we're into Estonia. We'll do some defend interests here in just a minute. We're also going to go hard in the paint on Unity to try and get our control consolidated. Still December, so I don't think there's anything else we can do, but I just keep feeling the need to check.
What's the up?
We've got 4 available now. I think we can probably grab Latvia without it being too much of a problem. Purge Latvia. Will be a little bit over, but not consequentially so. Plus, I bet a purge has expired somewhere. A crackdown, rather, has expired somewhere. We'd rather it didn't. Wrong, actually. Okay, John. John does need his extra point of investigation back at some point, but that's okay. Sarah, you... I'm tempted to not push her espionage, just push up her science, and then have her become a permanent... Yeah, I think that is what I'm going to do, actually. We can get her into a position to become a permanent advisor for China pretty quickly. Just 23 skill points. And in fact, we could take off a bunch of the command things we've put on her and replace them with science and make it even faster. Because right now for command, we still have pretty decent on John and pretty decent on Abale. And 2 command assaulting types should be fine. So yeah, I think when I see them, any that offer me 1 science per pip, I'm gonna start putting them on her, and then we're just gonna, because when she's just advising, I have to imagine advising makes almost no noise. I have the missions. Do I not have it open? I don't think I do. Terra Invicta missions wiki. I'm pretty sure advising makes next to no noise. Advise. Those are contested missions. Control F. Advise. Yeah, advise makes 0 noise. And it does give 1 XP, actually. Okay, so you do still get some XP from it. You just get less XP. That makes sense. Yes, because if all of the contested ones give 2 XP. Except Assault Alien Asset, which gives 3, but only 2 if it's Flora. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to pump her science, and then she's going to become a perma advisor, and if she ever does get spotted, she'll just go to ground. That works. That works, I think.
Ready to go.
And maybe she still advises while her science is rising, because she will still get some experience. She'll get, what, 1 level up every year? That's not much, is it? No, I think getting double time experience is worth it. So she's going to keep doing some ops invasions for now.
I'm here.
Ready for
You, I would like to know more about you. If you're getting involved in my areas, I'm going to learn about you and maybe execute you. And you know what? We can ease off on mission control because our limiting factor right now is the good old H2O. So let's pull back here and keep pumping. Yeah, prioritize government. Let's get government up to 10 on EU as a priority, and then we'll pivot to knowledge, I guess. We should do a tiny bit of knowledge while we're doing it. Okay, Matt. What do I want you to do? Ah, yes, I know. Defend our interests. Up in Estonia, please. I'm really confused as to why they're not torching our stations.
We had a breakthrough.
A Barley with a big breakthrough. Nice. That should put him at 25. So we'll investigate him and see if that's true. So, John, tell me about this servant you found.
Intel on our target.
An activist, huh?
Cleaning things up.
What are you up to? Causing unrest, huh? You're a pariah, a firebrand, a fanatic, a survivor with 2 security. Lady, you are not a survivor. She's got 18 persuasion, Jesus Christ. But a survivor she is not. Now watch this bonus. Oh yeah. Remember when this was in 32? I remember. 95%. That is so good. The skunk works are so good. Oh hey, nice. We're extremists, so we can add some extra pep. Don't ask what's in it, but don't drink 1-2 cups a day. Crack being deployed.
We're in control here.
There's Latvia.
Wrapping up here.
And Abalia. Abalia? Abale, it is time for this servant to say goodbye to their time on this fair world. Now that I know that assassinating gives more experience, you get 3 XP from a successful assassination. I'm tempted to do more. Yeah, do more assassinates just for the XP basically.
At your service.
So you should probably. Who can we investigate? Yeah, you know who I need to investigate actually? Abale, which is actually annoyingly difficult because he's got so much espionage. You. I need you to lock down our control point here, please. We've got no public support. So let's go for that. A bunch of unity. Yeah, I don't need knowledge there. Good. Now Jane, nearly there on finishing our inspiring wave, by the way. We're at 17, 24, 20, 21, 25 based on my maths, and that's 21 now on Sarah. Lock down the Baltics. Okay. Boom. Dead, and were you seen? He was not. Exquisite. And he does in fact have 25 loyalty. Nice. Always good to validate the spreadsheet. Ah, okay. They're in low Mars orbit. Well, before they start bombarding us... Ooh, there's another fleet coming from low Mars orbit. Ooh, that could be dangerous. A battle cruiser? I don't like our odds of being able to take that out with a single ship. How many does it take to... We haven't seen how many it takes to kill a battle cruiser yet. Or was that the one we attacked with 3 and it was the one where we killed it with the exact last shot? I don't remember. But for now, Foxtrot... Oh, you're not even... Damn, we're not actually launched. You can launch. And then attack this fleet. Use next to no Delta V, please. Because we don't currently have the capacity to refuel you in Mars orbit. Now I think about it. Jesus Christ, that's not ideal. Let's have a look here. So where's my Mars orbit? Is it built yet? It is built. Okay, that's good. So we can actually refuel in Mars orbit. Now, oh, there's common cause. Nice. They are doing low-level bombardment. Are we the Fuji base? Yes, we are. Hopefully I can get to them before they finish that. Otherwise, we're going to have to watch this base get obliterated. Oh, that's a big, big metals mine right there. It's not what I like to see. Why can't I unpause? Did we finish a tech? We did, right, yes, the one that gave us those control points. Making crackdowns against us harder. ECM is good, but I don't think we have room for it on our ships right now. 10,000 tech is too expensive. Detecting aliens would be good, so we could kill them off. Quarters, I don't think we need. 5 for 1,000 is actually looking very tasty right now. It's only a couple of weeks for a little bit of a boost. Oh, look at it all go down. Come on, engage them. No, it's going to get completely destroyed, I think. But we are engaging them. Okay. They will take the fight. Whether we could win it, I mean, I don't love my odds, let's just say. I don't think it matters how fast we go in here, to be honest. Your primary target is that gunship. Swing for the fences, buddy. Swing for the fences. Now, the problem will be if it has too much point defense to be killed by just one ship. We definitely have sufficient damage to kill it. So let's take a look here. Nope, it definitely doesn't. Nice. Get shredded. That's what you get for bombarding my mine. Yes. A win. We needed a win. Where's Earth? Is Earth visible from Mars in the sky? I guess I know it is because I've seen Mars. Nice win. No exotics. Kind of hurts. God, that's a lot of fleets coming for Earth. Just the one. Ooh, I don't think that's quite right. That orbital trajectory. If the aliens have an orbital trajectory like that, we're in big trouble. Bigger trouble than we thought. Okay, returns for operations. You should, yeah, transfer to Mars dock. Don't repair and resupply because I need to know how much it's going to cost before I sign off on it. Let's have a look here. 92 fuel. It's not that bad. Now to take out that new one coming in, I bet we could do it with that little guy plus one of our escorts. Is there anything I want to change on the Century class escort before I build it? We could put a bit more armor on. It doesn't consequentially change the cost, given that our problem with the cost is... but I think we need the Delta V. Yeah, we need the Delta V. And then we haven't upgraded anything that's relevant to these. No, so I think that this is right. So, build me one escort over Mars, and we just hope that's enough. If it's not, we're going to lose all our Mars mines. So it's tempting to build two, but we also have to hold freaking Earth. So build one of those. How much do these cost? Oh, sorry, that's the wrong one. We need the monitor, which takes 180 days. Is that even in time for the new Mars intercept? I don't think it is it? Oh, there's two en route now. They're here in April. Yeah, that's barely 90 days from now. And there's one in August. It's problematic. It's problematic. In which case, get me two more of the Flutch classes. And we'll see how that goes. They're refueled and ready to go. Oh, damn. Check down in check. Did I not get the... I never did get the other point here. Nuts. Launch on trajectory targeting low Mars orbit, and they're going to be there in January. No. How are you getting there so fast? That's because they're coming from... Where is this? From the inner asteroid belt? No, they had a really fortunate cruise course for them. Can my ship on Mars make it to Earth? I know the answer's no. But, like, It definitely can't. That is unfortunate. Going to low Mars orbit, another one. Well, maybe this will divert them from going to Earth for a minute, at least. God, this is bad. Okay, that Mars base that they destroyed. Is it actually all the way gone? No, it's just in ruins. Is there a rebuild all button? This costs very little. So get everything back. We'll see where we can go from there.
By the numbers.
Assault was successful. Go again. And we have some control points available to yoink Czechoslovakia.
Enjoy your wealth and status while you can, my friend.
Okay, self-repairing software. What do they go for next? Arrival international development. That's okay. It's a requirement for white collar, so that's kind of good actually. Do I? Oh, and it's quite cheap. So let's pivot to trying to go hard for that and try and get control of this tech point. Not succeeding. What about if I do this? Doesn't look ideal. Doesn't look ideal. We might be able to pull it out though. We'll see. So yeah, on Earth, we need to crack down their point in the Czech Republic. Not crack down, actually purge their point in the Czech Republic. So crack down, then purge. Probably the way to go.
Targeting their center of
Before
power. Ready to go.
they are able to purge
Ready for my mission.
my executive, because we need to hold the executive control point so we have enough time to consolidate control. All right, you still no federations available. It's when is it? January, somewhere in January. Finland is the 23rd. Ireland is the 24th. Okay. Now Matt, I think advising China is the best thing you can do right now. Any level ups? Yep, Matt. And do we turn Matt also straight into just an advisor at this point and not worry about their security? It seems bold. Yeah, I think it would be foolish. Let's start buffing his espionage and security. So here, have this for the espionage. And something for security would be nice. He's actually capped out right now. Okay. Good, good, good. Those work, I think, as assignments. I'm going to build more ships around Earth when we can build 3 monitors, I think. Which is about as strong, slightly stronger actually, than 6 of our
I
previous
believe
ships.
they'll stay loyal to the cause.
That should put Sarah at 22.
I will help them.
Okay. Boosting the science over there is nice. And democracy is rising here. So why is it rising? Oh, it's 10.5 base, not 10 base. My bad. Okay, I understand. In which case, we need the economy to grow here a bit more, just a little bit more, and then we can to get the per capita GDP up.
We've hit them where it hurts.
There's the crackdown, and I'm sure they're trying to purge our control point, but fortunately, Abale is a god, and he's going to be able to do it first.
Score one for the good guys.
We've wiped them out. Going for low Earth orbit in March. Control point lost in the Czech Republic. Damn! Abale.
Laying the groundwork.
Does that mean that they have a 25 plus? Yeah, bombarding Fuji
You're in
base
control now.
yet again. Yep. And yeah, settlement core of Fuji is destroyed rather. They have burned it to the regolith and we have lost contact. You know what we need to do?
Wrapping up here.
We need to get rid of the loss averse
We'll be
trait
ready
on
for
this
your
guy,
orders soon.
because that will have lowered his loyalty by 1. Yeah, every crude hab. How much does it cost to remove it? 14 points. That's worth doing, I think. We need that base back, so I think I will immediately found another settlement. We have the boost. Now the problem is, what if they just immediately destroy it again? Which they absolutely can do. Like, there's no cooldown or anything. Back to Earth. Back to
Ready
Earth.
for orders.
John with your investigation. I need you to crack down here with a big boost because they're probably going to defend it. And then a Barley, I need you to purge them straight out. With a crackdown, hopefully, so we shouldn't need too much influence.
I'm here.
Sarah, you should probably hit the deck, but instead, I want you to federate, probably. Is our cooldown still not over? When is it? The 23rd? When does set national policy hit? Relatively late, so that should be in time, actually. You should be able to get Finland and Ireland this turn.
On my
So
way
let's
to the capital.
double set national policy. I really hope I'm not wrong about this.
Time to make our move.
Okay, and then we're gonna have a decent amount more bombardment on Mars. You know what we need? I don't think we're gonna be able to do it in time is the thing. But we invented defenses, right? No. We're on the way to inventing defenses. Did I even take it? I'm not sure I did, honestly. They're still leading on this. Okay. Ease off on that. Crank the personal projects. Be a bit selfish for a minute here. Settlement core is done. Destroyed, that is. I'm going to keep founding settlements. It does burn off some hate, but the problem is with 66, there's no level of burning off hate that will help. God, there goes all my mining. I think, have we lost? Like, if we lose all our mining on Mars, we have no income, we have no capacity to build ships to fight them. I think we've lost. I need to build those monitors, don't I? And I guess I need to build them around Mars. Damn. Right, point defense array. Didn't we... Can we research layered defense array because we stole it without getting the prerequisite? God, I can't speak. Yes, we can. Okay. Having had that earlier would have made a big difference. These small enemy fleets, I think, could have been held off by a layered defense array. Okay, so building ships around Mars. Do I have to build the escorts just because they're the only thing I can build in time? Or do we risk waiting for the monitors? I don't think I can risk waiting for the monitors. If we have 6 ships on Mars, that's enough to fight these little one fleet ship things. But the thing is, they're sending more in. I feel like we've lost.
We had a breakthrough.
Maybe I'm wrong. But I mean, reduced to the regolith. We have the boost to keep doing this, but not indefinitely. I mean, yeah. Yikes. There goes another one. Found again. More bombing. Again. The other thing we could do is send our little fleet at them, but I really don't think one ship is going to be able to shoot through the battlecruiser's PD. Do I have any better intel on them? Yeah, the point defense laser turret must be able to take down one. Whoa, oh, that's an interesting graphical error. Must be able to take down one thing. Gonna keep founding them, because otherwise other people will yoink them. And then we'll just have nothing to do. I can't keep finding them because we're going to run out. Oh, that was where we had the space dock. I can't just keep finding them because we're just going to have no boost left soon enough. Maybe they won't deem things that have no... I think we've lost. Like, look at our income. An alien assault ship is on its way as well. Yeah... I kind of think we lost. We have no more space resources.
Mission complete.
We can unite with Finland. So that's good. Let's have a look at Earth. Brutal is I mean, I don't know if you knew this. It's brutal. Maybe I should have gone up 1 difficulty rather than 2. Who knew? Oh, they gave us another army. We'll probably want to disband that.
Policy.
And here's the unification with Ireland. Nice. So lots of free mission control. Well, maybe we do actually... the problem is that their total war is going to start in 3 years, and we've wasted so many resources. Yeah, there's orbital bombardment. And that was the one where we hadn't even built anything. So there goes that theory.
Our people have
Damn.
control.
Damn. What could we have done differently? Can you hold France and China at the start of the game? I really don't think you can. I do think the China play is a good one. We've got a lot of mission control, a lot of science, and if we'd managed to get it slightly earlier, we'd be in an even better position. I also think we've probably mismanaged how we use our priorities, almost certainly on China. I think we've lost. Like, I want to fight to the bitter end, but how do I fight to the bitter end when I can't construct ships? Like, I can build a few monitors around Earth. But, I mean, they're missing water and we have no water income and no way to get it. So we went hostile slightly too early, basically, I think. If you're the initiative, when do you have to go hostile on brutal? After 17 years. And on veteran, only after 24 years. I'm very tempted to switch. I mean, what can I do about this? They're pouring in from Amma. I think we lost. Okay. Is there anything I can do? You know what I can do? We can go after them with this ship and stop their bombardment. It won't work. But let's give it a try. This is going down in flames. They're bombing another base while we do it. Getting layered defense array earlier, that would have made a big... Before we go hostile, I think what I've learned is we have to have a layered defense array. We have to have monitors, not escorts. Because we have to have room to fit the EECM. I think that's what I've learned. I learned anything else? Get slightly luckier on your early rolls against China, I guess, is one thing. Engage. We can do this. You can do it, Boomerang. Top speed. Target that battle cruiser. Just because it has point defense, that's no reason to not throw yourself into the fray. I guess what we're doing in this game is banking on the academy. Managing to persuade these guys that we should be spared. Yeah, I mean... it's not happening, is it? And even just their laser can punch straight through my armor. Goodbye, Boomerang. Sorry, hand down, because it's Navy. Rather than hand up for Army. Is that a British thing? Or is that like a worldwide thing? Where you have your hand down in the Navy because your hand's covered in grease. It would be disrespectful to show your greasy hand. At least that's what I was always told. I think we lost. This is the music of defeat. After all that re-rolling to get into Parance. Damn. Damn, 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 and blast. Alright, well, it was a mistake to go to war. Oh yeah, and that's the other thing. We went to war too early. So we shouldn't have gone to war quite so early. And I'm going to play on veteran rather than brutal next time. We'll do a veteran campaign and then maybe we'll do a brutal campaign when we apply all of our learnings. Okay. Thank you so very much for watching our Humanity First brutal campaign. The problem was we were playing as some people whose roleplay I just can't get into because I don't really get why you would ever be Humanity First rather than Resistance. So Thanks for watching. Now I can admit that. Now we've got to the end. I'll see you next time, where we'll be the money-grubbing initiative. Thank you so much for watching.